Hello, and welcome to our NCSSM online guitar class. My name is Scott Laird, and I'll be your instructor for the course. And I'm really excited that you have decided to take some time this term to learn guitar as part of NCSSM's online program. I am the music instructor and classical piano and guitar teacher here at NCSSM in Durham. And this is kind of a new thing for us to include our online students in this guitar program. So the purpose of this video is to just orient you to the class a little bit and have you begin to understand how we're going to operate in the class and run through our course expectations and syllabus as well. The class is fairly cut and dry. I think you'll really understand what the expectations are quite quickly, and we'll be able to get started right away. I would encourage you to go ahead and open up Canvas for this class, and you'll be able to see something like the document that's on the screen in front of you. And the way we really are going to work through today is to go through our course syllabus. So if you'll go ahead and click over here on syllabus, we'll pull that up, and I'm going to use that as an opportunity to walk through the course content with you. So we'll let that pull up. And I'm going to just walk right through it, and hopefully it'll help clarify everything. At this point, a guitar should have been sent to you from NCSSM, and you have that available to you. This is a one trimester class, and at least for now, for our online students, we're limiting it to one trimester and for beginning guitar players only. So we're operating it as a beginning guitar class. You'll see here at the top of the page that online guitar theory and practice is MS 312, 314, and 316, and those three numbers simply indicate the trimester of the year. 312 is first trimester, 314 is second trimester, and 316 is third trimester. My phone number is listed at the top of the page along with my email, and I'd certainly expect that we have a great relationship emailing back and forth a fair amount. But if you need to get me to talk quickly, you can always call my office phone. Okay. The first page here really goes through some background of why we do music. I'm going to let you read that on your own. You'll see on the second paragraph that this course is a comprehensive study of instrumental music and music theory through guitar. It's self-paced, and it provides you the opportunity to learn basic songs, literature, and performance practice of guitar. And I would say by the end of this term, you ought to have a good feel for proper playing technique, for reading notes, for playing some chords, and playing from tablature as well. So it sort of gives you a little bit of everything. And then you'll be able to move forward on your own after that, I hope. The course includes learning songs, written music theory assignments, one a week, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes, and regular webinars where we all perform for each other. For the online course, I do not plan on having an end-of-term examination, and the in-class performances will be in the webinars. There's no prerequisites for the course. All of the texts for this class are provided right here in Canvas, so you don't need to go out and buy a book, and we don't use any other book. This is all material that I've developed over the years. Okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and swing to the next page. The course content will include proper playing position, beginning guitar songs, music theory. There will be one music theory lesson a week, and for most of you, if not all of you, you'll be doing what I call linear music theory. It's sort of basic music theory lessons that help lay the foundational material for music, and so you'll be doing linear theory assignments. If any of you have had some music theory already, maybe taken a music theory course, particularly an AP music theory course, I would want to know, and I might give you some other music theory assignments. We'll have webinar performances. We'll definitely talk about practice techniques, and there will be a little bit of ear training as well. Our grade averages are a straight 90, 80, 70, 60 scale. I do give plus and minuses on report cards, so you can look for that. The grading breakdown for the course looks like this. You'll be hopefully learning at least one guitar song per week, And that would be for a minimum of 10 songs on the guitar, and that would be 40% of your grade. We're learning to play. That's the big part of the grade. Our music theory assignments will be 20% of your grade, and again, there will be one assignment per week for 10 weeks. Attending our webinars and playing for each other at the webinars is 30% of your grade. I put a lot of weight on webinar attendance and playing for each other. It's almost like having a little performance once a week, which I'm excited about doing with all of you. Class participation, and by that I really mean regular submission of assignments and online interaction. I'm not looking to receive all of the assignments and videos of your guitar songs on the last week of the class. I want you to be regularly participating week to week, and that would be the class participation grade. I will say that all of the guitar songs will be submitted through videos. You'll play your song for me on video, submit it through Canvas. I'll give you feedback, and then you might need to make another video, and you can make another video and resubmit, and that'll work out just like that. Let's go on to the next page. I talk in this next paragraph about using devices. Now, since you're the online component of this class, I think that should be pretty apparent to you. All of the lessons, both the guitar lessons and the music theory lessons, are online on YouTube, and we have links to all of those videos posted in Canvas. So my expectation is for each lesson, you would watch the video and then do the lesson. And in the case of a guitar song, you would watch the video, learn the song, maybe watch the video 4 or 5 times in that process, play the song for me, and then either I would say, yep, that song's 100%, great, move on to the next one, or I would say, hey, you need to fix this thing or that thing, and you would submit another video. And that's how it will work. For the music theory assignments, I've also created videos with me explaining the assignment. I strongly recommend that you watch the music theory videos, even if you think you know the material already. For each of the music theory assignments, there's also a written explanation, but I would caution you that I don't think the written explanations are nearly as good as my video explanations. I've taught these theory assignments many, many times over the years, and I have found some holes in the written explanations that are not in the video explanations. But that being said, if you'd like to see it and read it, you're welcome to use those written explanations as a secondary resource. And I would say also that there's lots of music theory information online as well. And I would encourage you to go out on the web and find information on the web as well. There's lots of good stuff out there. Okay, let's go on. In an online class, and I would just say this here at the bottom of this, in an online class, it's imperative that students regularly interact with the instructor by asking questions, discussing concepts, and seeking assessment and evaluation. Online is best when you and I get to know each other well and we have regular interaction. I encourage you to give me a call. I encourage you to set up a personal webinar with me when you need a little bit of help, and I encourage you to submit that video regularly so we can communicate back and forth. That'll give you the best possible experience in learning to play the guitar. The next paragraph here, performance evaluation and assessment. Students will perform assigned songs for the instructor on an individual basis. I want you to master each song. So if you didn't achieve mastery on your first try, then I will give you some suggestions on how to do that, and you'll play it again until you achieve mastery. When you have achieved mastery on a song, I will give you 100% credit on that song and say, go ahead and move on. And I'll say one other thing, that once you learn a song, you should never stop playing it. I would play it every time you get your instrument out of the case. So once you're at maybe the 7th or 8th song of the course, you will be, when you pick your guitar up, play the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, just play through all the songs that you know, and then start practicing the new one. A really famous teacher said that you get better faster by continuing to play the music that you already know, and then working on the new stuff. And I want you to do that as well. Okay, let's go on. Music theory assignments, there will be one a week. I expect you to turn in a music theory assignment one time per week. through the 10 weeks. If you get a little behind and you turn in one, the following Monday or the following Tuesday, I don't really have a problem with that. I understand that things can get busy for you, but I want you to turn your music theory assignments in regularly and not hand me all of them at the very end of the class or right before midterm, okay? Any mistakes that you make on music theory assignments can be corrected for 100%. So it's almost like learning songs. I'm happy to have you turn in a music theory, and let's say you get 20 out of 25 on it, and then you can go back, correct your mistakes, and turn it back in for 100% credit. Okay? I want you to master the material. Okay? Great. I have a little note about webinar recitals. In the classroom class, we have recitals, but for the online folks, it'll be webinars. You'll prepare and perform music on your instrument for the class in each weekly webinar, and grading will be based on participation, stage presence, and being accurate with it. Okay? I talk about late work a little bit there. You can read that on your own. In the end, all of my deadlines are soft deadlines, but if you wait too long, then I will assess a penalty for late work. You have really good instruments in your possession. I ask you to take care of those instruments. If something is wrong with the instrument, you need to let me know, and hopefully they come to you in great condition and they get returned to us in great condition. And I would say also you should save the box your instrument came in, because as soon as the class is over in 10 or 11 weeks, we're going to need you to pack it back up into that box and ship it back to the school. You'll receive postage in your email for doing that. Okay? Great. And then below that, there's just a timeline of what goes on from week 1 to week 2 in the music theory. And again, don't get confused. Most or all of you will be doing the linear music theory from week to week. The vertical or vertical 2 are really for some of our more advanced music students, and I think most of you are beginning music students, or at least that's the way I'm envisioning this. But you'll let me know if that doesn't work out for you. Okay? I always want you to be challenged in the music theory. Okay, I'm going to go back to the home just so you can see what's going on here. Here in our class information, you will see a link to course documents. Now, I want you to know that these are just simply, this is actually a link to my class website, and you'll see here course documents, which include an assignment record. The most important thing here is the guitar assignment list, which has all of the guitar songs listed in order so you can see exactly what the assignment is from one week to the next. So you'll see that right here. Okay? But that's also very clear in the Canvas class, so you might not ever have to go there. But there's some other resources. A circle of fifths to use when you're working on your music theory, a graph of a keyboard or a picture of a keyboard and notes on the staff, a list of tempo markings, just some things that you might use for the music theory assignments throughout the course of the class. Okay, I'm going to go back to the home here. There is an academic honesty statement that I'd like to ask each of you to sign. So you can go there and do that right now. This is a link right here to the academic honesty policy, and I would just ask you to click on that, and then you can read the policy. You can click on piano or guitar, sign your name, and click that you've read and understand the policy and submit it. And then it's just really a statement that you are that you understand the academic honesty policy. To be honest with you, it's pretty tough to cheat when I can see you playing the guitar for me on a video. So we're not going to worry about that too much. Okay? But then really the real information that you need is right here. Each week you're going to see that there is some kind of a song listed. The first guitar song is Easy Blues. And honestly, there's an introduction here as well that is, in this case, it's a link to a YouTube video. And you can grab that video, you can click on it, and simply watch my instruction for getting started with guitar. Then the introduction video just gives you the opening information, and then you'll click on the guitar song, number 1, Easy Blues. And when you see that, you will see that there is a video, and there is sheet music for the song. So I would encourage you to download the sheet music, watch the video, and then give it a try and turn in your video of you playing the song. In that same week, week number 1, you will also see the linear theory number 1. And so that would be your homework assignment, your music theory assignment. You'll go ahead and do that and turn it in to me. Okay? Each week, you'll see a guitar song and a music theory assignment. Guitar song, music theory assignment. And it's pretty cut and dry, guys. It goes through 10 weeks of guitar songs and music theory assignments, and that wraps up the course. It takes us 10 weeks to get through pretty much everything. So I hope that makes everything clear for you. I would encourage you to get that guitar out, watch the guitar introduction, and get started on the first song. And I'm really excited to work with you. We will set up our first webinar pretty quickly where we can all meet each other and get to know each other. And I look forward to working with you and teaching you how to play the guitar. Okay? All right, guys. Take care. Nice to meet you all.